What's up guys, Wilder Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we got chance for an extra legendary from Ancient Shards. As you can see, I don't have a lot of shards, but I just kind of felt like going for it and see what happens. It's not really a good idea, but I don't really need the Ancient Shards for anything else, so I'm going to try it out. So unless you're close to Mercy, this isn't really a good idea. And I'm not really close to Mercy. But sometimes you just feel like yellowing some shards. I actually have quite a number of... Oh, here's a new champion. I don't have a Vildrax. I don't think he's incredibly useful. But hey, that's a new champion for me, and that doesn't happen too often. Okay, we got ourselves a Kale, and that's fine. Now, the real reason why I wanted to go ahead and make this video, other than the very small chance that I actually pull double legendaries, is that a new viewer asked me in the middle of the night, oh, corpulent cadaver. A viewer asked me, what to expect from my channel. And as I just start growing this channel, starting to make more regular content, the truth is, I'm still learning what this channel is going to be. I tell you what it's not going to be, and it's not going to be a news channel. Because, quite frankly, I think that Raid has enough news channels. I think anytime some news breaks, I go onto YouTube, and I see 6 channels. We actually did it. We actually did it. That's a new champion. I have my first trip. Okay, before I get into these champions, I want to finish my thought. Anytime that news breaks in Raid, I see like 6 videos all saying the exact same thing. And I feel really bad because I want to support all of my favorite content creators, but they're all saying the same thing. And good for them. Good for us as a community that we get this information. Those videos are coming up before I even wake up here on the West Coast in America. But quite frankly, once the news is out, and it's out before I'm awake, it doesn't need to be said again. So I don't want to be a news channel. But I'm somebody who's played the game for a couple years now. I'm not an OG. I haven't been playing since day one, 4.5, 5 years ago, whenever the game started exactly. But I've been playing for a couple years, and I'm a pretty in-game player. I'm not a whale, I'm not a kraken, so don't expect that out of me. I'm just a guy who's spent a little bit of money, not very much money, but a little bit of money in the game. And I've progressed my account to the point where I can pretty much take on at least most of the content of the game. I just recently started attacking Brutal Hydra for the first time. So that's the first time my clan has gotten a Brutal Hydra. And I still haven't quite gotten my Sand Devil 24 team down, but that's going to happen very soon, I believe. Other than that, I can pretty much do everything. I can go through Doom Tower without a problem. I am just a couple of months away from my Ramontu. I just have to get enough shards for Gromlock, Skyhide, so that I can pull him, so that I can, get that Ramontu. So basically, I've done all the hard work toward Ramontu. I've gotten into Gold 1 and Tag Team Arena, some of the least fun content of the game. So what my plan is to do is, besides doing fun shard opening events, which is how I got into the game, it's how I learned about different champions, is by watching mostly Ash's shard pulling videos. He'd pull all the champions and I learn about them. But what I want to do, besides these, I always think the shard Pulling videos are fun, so I'm always going to do those. Besides that, I'm just going to show how I take on content. But if you have any questions, I'd love to try to answer them. I'd love to, get to know the community even better. And, if you need help with something, maybe I can make a video on it. So I'm just going to share my experience as I try to take on different content in the game. So that's kind of what my channel is going to be about. Now, somehow, some way, I only used 12 ancient shards, and I just got 2 legendaries. This is luck that I don't normally get. Now, Satalia, I don't think is like a top tier champion, but she's new to me. She's got very high ratings, probably because she's a pretty OG champion and people probably liked her a lot more back in the day. Let's see what she's got. She's got attack one enemy with an HP burn. Okay. She's got a heal, a block debuffs, remove all debuffs from a target ally, heals all other allies. Let's see, 75% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies, then decreases the turn meters. Okay, so she's got some turn meter control and some heals. I don't know if I have a place for her. Maybe in my Bannerlords faction war. I don't know where else. I'm going to have to do some research on her because I just don't know if there's a lot that she can do in this game for me right now, but maybe. This is my 3rd Ray, and she's a very good nuker. She's not a top tier nuker, but she's like maybe a BB plus kind of nuker. That's very useful in Arena. And I used her as my main nuker for about 1.5 years until I got Supreme Elhain, who I thought was just a little bit better. Now, I've never actually empowered a champion. And I don't think I will today, but if I wanted to, okay, that's in my faction chart. Okay, let's see, that would get me plus 10% HP, plus 10% attack, plus 10% defense, plus 15 resistance and accuracy. Okay, I'm not going to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to relock that champion. Okay, so I'm going to say that today was a huge win because I only spent 12 shards to get double legendary, which is amazing because I was not on Mercy on anyway. And I got to let you know a little bit about what this channel is going to be about. So if you have any ideas, any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I hope you had good luck. Let me know if you pulled double legendaries and if you are, or if you're saving up for the Nuke Fusion, which I almost have done. I've got 1 epic, plus 8 rares there, plus 2 void rares, so I just need a couple of void rares and then some leveling up and I'll be done. So, that was pretty fun. Got 2 legendaries, one of them brand new, one of them a 3rd copy. Very interesting to me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.